Folks, welcome back to the lab for a lantern project. And this very cool project we got coming up here. So, what we have here, this is a Dietz Wizard Dash. And these are quite rare, like very rare. Now, this one has been hacked up. Well, first of all, we got this going on up here, but somebody put a bottom on it. 50 cents. Yeah, I didn't pay that. I paid a little more than that. But this is, yeah, so this is a replaced bottom. And I heard somebody say that that particular type of coffee went out of business quite a long time ago. So somebody used a vintage coffee can bottom. So you can see it. See this is coffee there. Yeah. Isn't that? Ooh, man. What a... So, yeah. So they put a bottom on it. And then they looked like they tried to crimp around here. Now, I bought this because seeing that denting there made me think that this was a brass tank, because brass, you know, dents, or brass or copper dents a lot easier than steel does. So I came and once I went and got it, yeah, it's not brass or copper or anything, but this is a very cool lantern. But the problem is that, and this here, who knows what we're gonna deal with underneath that. The rest of this is in really nice shape, but there's enough of this here that gave me an idea. So, oh, okay, that's off there. So here's the thing. You can see it says Wizard in there. So I have, oh, what do I do with it? Oh. What I have here is a past project. This was a Dietz Wizard Dash, but the reflector was removed. So there was still, what somebody had done was they didn't unsolder the reflector from it. They cut it here all the way around the edge with tin snips and left it sitting there. I'll put a link down in the description to the video for this. And yeah, and it had a hunk, like it had this hunk here. This hunk of metal was hacked off down this line, and that was sitting right here. You can see the solder still from it. So what I'm going to want to do, I'm going to take the reflector, because of this thing is in such great shape, except for those 3 little tiny holes there that I patched up. And yeah, so this thing's in great shape, and I'm going to make it a complete Wizard. So yeah, just a very slight dent right there. Hopefully we can get some solder to stick. And so this one here, we have born on date. This was made in New York City in February. Oops, hold on a second. Here we go. February of 16. I'm not sure they did on this one because it's heavily painted over there. But yeah. So yeah, that's what we're going to do here. Yeah, it's too bad that this was hacked up like that. I just want this to look complete. So that's what I'm gonna do. I might even want to kind of give this, I kind of left it, if I remember right, I kind of kept it looking weathered like that. So, and I'm gonna have parts, man. I'm gonna have Wizard parts, which is awesome. Well, that's what this is. This is my parts lantern. So, that's what we're gonna do here, folks. Let's dig into this and see what this Wizard's all about while we're at it. All right. Okay, so by the way, so in here we have, I wish I had a Wizard globe, but this is an early D light. You can see with the old school wedge. I call it like a wedge of orange, like wedge.
Yeah, okay.
Wedge of grapefruit or something. And you can see patent dates of 14, 18. Remember. So this is the early Dietz lock knobs here on the side. So, all right. So we're not going to need this one for a while. We're going to work on this. And all right. Ah, yeah, that was kind of screwy. Wow. That's too bad it's got a crack in it. Because this has got great bubbles. Look at that, man. Look at that crazy bubble going all the way around like that. That's cool. I'm going to clean this up. We'll put that in something for display. And we won't want to burn it. But this looks like a pulse. This looks like an optic. I'd know better after I clean it. And judging by the... You hear that noise? I might have just cracked it a little more. Just tapping it on the table. All right, I'm going to leave it alone. Wow. Well, you can tell by the amount of dust there. That this thing had been sitting.
No, me neither. Thanks.
Okay, so this is come undone. I can't quite, I'm not going to be able to get this out of there, I don't think, until we get this reflector off of here. I don't think. Let me see if I can get this off. Okay, no, that's it. That's not. Nice. All right, that comes out. That's cool. We got mud wasp. We got mud wasp there in the manifold. So I don't see.
And that one woman that he got in, I don't know if
Oh, okay. All right. All right. I thought that I did not see the coffee emblem, like maybe they put this new bottom on the old over the old one. All right, so we're gonna get this off of here. Okay, looks like there's a solder that came loose on this bracket here. We can fix that once we get it off. All right, so we have some solders to undo. So we got this solder here. I was thinking of maybe getting the paint off all this before doing it, but we don't have to do that. We can get this piece off and then go get the paint off it. It's gonna clean up really nice. I can't wait. Can't wait to have this thing complete. All right, so we may make a little toxic air here with the. All right. So that's good. That's awesome. All right, this has got to stay there. So, all right, let's start. I'm gonna make sure we got plenty of gas in here because we're gonna need this torch. All right, there we go. Okay, so let's try this area here. I think what I need to do is secure this down so I can get leverage.
It was really an uprising against the monarchy. And as far as Vietnam goes, Uncle Ho, I think he just wanted, independence from.
All right, let's start.
The route to get
Getting at it here.
The Chinese and the Russians.
All right, there we go. All right, now I'm gonna cool down this so I can let go of it. Okay, good, good, good. That is off. Excellent. All right. Let's see if I can do this without any particular issues. Okay, I got a lot of it off. All right, that's loose. Well, I don't know if it's loose, but we'll find out once we get this bad boy off of here. All right. Whoa! So I don't want to. All right, yeah. Okay, so most likely this will just kind of pop off once we. This will be interesting. See if we can heat up this whole thing, or do we start at an end? Yeah, that side's loose. That's good. You're starting to hear it creak a little bit. There we go. Ooh, that's hot. Whew. All right, let's give it a second here. Goodness, yeah, I had to employ a couple of hammers. All right. Okay, now I can get this off of here. Okay, as you can see, it has a setup here to put a bullseye in it. So once I find a bracket and a bullseye, I'll plop one in there. All right, so we have a beautiful parts wizard here. We can keep all these parts together. Maybe I'll make this a future project. We'll clean this one up to look nice like the other one did here. Right. All right. We'll put that back on file. Okay, it is off. Nice.
I'm back. Yeah, I didn't turn the box in. Might as well. Didn't let it out of the bag. But, yeah. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll get lucky. What if I can't move this?
Well, it'd be great if there was tin underneath this. I can feel, though, that it's not.
And have you heard from, I guess Charlie's about out. Maybe it's the other
All right, so, yeah. So we'll get the paint off it. We'll fix that thing.
Bill, W1LLY. I'd like to talk to Bill. Who knows? Where's anybody?
Awesome. Okay.
Maybe
Let's go do that
let me think if I can
now.
W1LLY from W1UUU. W1LLY from W1UUU.
You can see where they missed a spot with the spray paint. Oh. And yes, this is rattle can paint. There is absolutely no doubt about it. Everything's painted. The burner was painted. Everything. Yeah. All right. Well, now I'm gonna go get the paint off this thing, and then we'll clean it up. I'll be right back. Okay, here we have it, man. Well, tin's gone on the inside. There's some on the outside, though. Look at that. It's nice. I'm not seeing any remnants of an original paint. I didn't see any. All right, so here we go. Now we can clean this baby up. I already got a wheel on here. Let me start. Try to preserve this tin and everything.
I will never ever buy a new computer again. I haven't in a while. These computers, these are refurbished Dells. And believe me, they are fantastic. They're like, they're under $200, and I've had for a couple of years. Windows 10 Professional.
Okay, so now I'm gonna take this. Well, there's not a whole lot of wheel left, but we're gonna start cleaning this thing. Yeah, okay, so we'll fix that with some solder. All right, let's get at it. Oh, wire wheel action. Yeah. Yeah, look at this thing, man. Yeah, it's looking nice. Looking nice. So I'm going to try the 800 grit. I'm going to try it down here, see how the tin reacts. And then I'll come up here and do this. If the tin survives correctly. If not, I will maybe go with some emery cloth, 2,000 grit emery cloth on here, maybe, or some steel wool. We'll see. One of the two, and then we'll throw some. Probably gonna go 400 grit in here first, clean this up, and then 800 grit, and then probably steel wool, make it look super duper. All right, there we go with the 800 grit on the outside, and then see how we feel about things. All right. All right, let's see if we can fix this. I think we can. It's pretty badly bent. Let's see here. So I'm going to want to do a couple things here. Clean things up a little bit. Now, figure a way to clamp that down. There we go. That's what I want to see. To pull it back up in a little bit. Yeah, okay. I get it now. Okay. So, we're going to do some stuff here. So let's... I'm going to... where are you? Where are you, flux brush? Where the flux brush are you? Flux brush. Yeah, just I'll have to grab another flux brush. There ain't no fluxing around. There's a flux brush. I'm gonna flux this brush. Okay. Flux has been applied. Now I just got to find the right position here. Pull it up. All right, so I made them even in there, and this is uneven, and because we're all bent up here. So let's bend that first. Make this nice and even. All right, so we got that clamped. We're good there. All right, now we gotta lean this up on something. Okay, I think we're good. This should do what we want. So we have it fluxed. Now that I have it in position, maybe I'll hit it with a little.
Good evening, gentlemen.
More
This
flux.
is KD2AFL, New Jersey Station. Please standing by.
All right. That is all fixed, ready to go. It's too bad these coils were badly fucked up, but I really don't know how to fix those. I'm not going to bother with it. Not with this. I'll do it with a junker. Try it out. All right. So I think now, a little steel woolly action here. All right. Let's do some steel wool in here and see how things look. We'll see if we want to go with the emery cloth. All right, let's polish her up here. Wow. So let's take a look here. I'm not gonna put this on now. I'm gonna put it on tomorrow. It's late. I'm gonna go eat. All right. So I just want to get a look. Look at that, folks. Oh hell yeah! I'm so psyched. I may actually want to give this another. I might want to give this a once over now. So I'm gonna have to get rid of some of the treatment that's on it. So maybe we'll just redo it. Redo it so it's all the same. So it's all been cleaned up at the same time. Cool. All right. Yeah, that makes you feel good. So yeah, we're gonna come back tomorrow. And yeah, yep. I can't remember if I did that or not. I can't remember if I did this modification or not. I think I may have put this back on. I don't remember, man. It's crazy. All right, so now I'm gonna go have my dinner. And it's freaking 10 o'clock. Man, why am I having dinner so late these days? Why? Because I'm a busy boy. All right, here we go, folks. We are done for tonight here with this awesome Wizard Wagon lamp. And we'll continue tomorrow. And tomorrow it's going to come up just like Okay, we are back, and it is the next day. Well, so I got up this morning, and I was thinking of something. I was reviewing some pictures I took of my progress on this, and I saw this view right here, and I realized I had forgotten that I swapped crowns. So I didn't have my camera with me, and it was freaking, I swear to God, I didn't even make it to the kitchen for like, a soda or anything to drink yet. I just came right in here thinking about it, and I went and grabbed the other lantern and got that crushed, all beat up crown off of it and got it all pounded out real nice, and I got the paint off it and everything. And I just didn't record it, and I do apologize. But we got a wizard crown. We're going to plop it on right now, and I just hope to God that these tabs will survive another bending, because they don't like doing it more than once. Let's just hope. So I'm going to be as ginger as I can with these. And we'll plop this wizard crown on here. I forgot that I did that. And this is a perfectly good crown for something else now. Right. All right. Let's plop it right on there. Why not? One, two, three, four. Nice. All right. Let's be nice now. I'm on tabs. Stay with me now. All right. Stay with me. Yes. Okay. Good. All right. We'll give them super light, soft, hammered, tap-a-roo. Yeah. Nice. All right. Boom. We are just becoming more authentic by the minute. All right. So we can put this other crown back with his kind in the drawer. Oh, also what I did, I went to paint removal, and I got all the linseed oil off of here, and I think we're going to start fresh with this. So I'm going to go to the bench grinder and clean up some areas here, and we're going to start fresh. The whole thing, since we did this all fresh, we're going to go at this all fresh before we go ahead and put it on there, because we have developed a lot of oxidation, even with the treatment on there. So, I mean, I did this quite a while ago. It was last year. So, and if the weather is any indication, right now we're in the middle of a heat wave. Here it is, 9:15. And Ziggy, what's the temperature?
It's 83 degrees right now,
Okay.
feeling like 93. Today's high will reach 91 and low 75. There's an extreme heat warning in effect until 8 p.m. EDT, with heat index up to 105 and high humidity, so stay hydrated and in the shade.
Yeah, you heard that. So that's what we're dealing with. So you want to talk about freaking having to treat things. So in the lantern world, a lot of people, say that are like in the Midwest or, in Utah or California, they just don't have the weather that does anything to these. I think they just think like, what are you people doing putting that crap all over your lanterns? Well, we just got to do it out here, man. Got to do it. Nasty humidity in the summertime here. And I mean, our normal is nasty to a lot of other people or regions. I don't want to say people. That's wrong. Okay, I'm gonna go. We're gonna start cleaning this up. So I'll go to the bench grinder and I'll come back and I'll hit it with our basic tools and things like that, and then we will look into putting this baby back on here. All right, I'll be back. Yeah. So yeah, look at that. Man, we gave this thing out. Looks completely different than it did yesterday. Great. Now it's gonna match beautifully. All right. So let's look into getting this secured on here. Let's see what we got to do here to make this happen, Captain. So, let's see, we'll start here and see how these line up. Ugh. All right, that meets up good. That meets up good. Yeah, look at that. We're on. We're on, folks. So I kind of wonder if I want to secure this and then worry about the rest. Let this kind of mount it. Might want to do that. All right. Okay, so let's get things propped up here, I'm gonna get a dirty bit, a dirty bit, and just make sure we score up this metal pretty good. Right, okay, so I think I gave it an 800 grit kind of all over, do a little thing there. I kind of forgot that step. So now we're going to, I'm going to throw some flux on the reflector here before I plop it on, because we can't get in there very well. Okay, so that's on there. Might as well put some on here. What the heck? This is already tinned, but I am just giving myself as much insurance as I can. All right, let's try this again. Let's plop this baby back on here. Ooh, that's hot. All right, I think maybe I kind of want to solidify this whole deal here and then work on everything else. What I'd like to do is clamp this and see if I can get solder to just kind of suck down in there for me. Okay, so that is secure. And now we can work on getting this done back here. Yeah, so we are done, man. Or not, we're not done, but it looks like we successfully have this on here. I didn't put solder all the way across the back here. It's just Yeah, not going to need it. I got two big, strong anchors here at the front. This thing is not going on a railroad. This thing's not, yeah, this is, it is plenty strong, for sure. Plus, I know I had done one of these before, and the dumb little beads that I didn't like the way it looked. So this will be done, complete, as far as getting that on there. Now, we can start over making everything look nice here. I got to get all this flux junk off there. I got to get the acetone crap off everything. And then I think we could just go right to oiling it up. Yes. All right, so now let's get some acetone in here where I put that flux all over everything. All right, and I'm going to wipe off the acetone, because acetone, when it dries with a brush, it just leaves ridiculous dirty swirls everywhere. Because, so you're using acetone to get, it's a solvent, and it's loosening stuff up from your surface or whatever it is you're using it on. But it evaporates so quick, so when you get like a run or a splash or just kind of a drip, it dries up with all that shit in it that you just tried removing. So that's why I'm doing it here with this rag soaked in acetone. I'm wiping off those streaks as it dries. So, yes, a strange method to my madness here. All right, so I'm gonna let me work on this little spot right here, make this look a little nicer. I'll put on this wire wheel. I almost want to clean up these little solders here on the front of this. Yeah, wow. Awesome. I am going to have a very cool complete. Well, it's incomplete without a bullseye in it. I got something I could yank it out of, but I've already yanked it. The one that's in something that I got a Dietz, a Buckeye bash, and I don't want to yank it out of there. It's already been yanked out of two things. That's staying there. This is, I'll find one. I'll find one. This ain't going nowhere, man. This is staying with me. So, okay. So, we can oil this thing up. Can't wait to see what the new oiling looks like. Oh, see now, there's some of that streaking I was talking about. And under here, streaking with that dried up acetone. Gonna oil up really nice, really nice. And it did last time too, but it's even better now. All right. Oh, geez, I never even steel wooled this thing. And I am all out of sorts with this thing. I'm thrown off because I'm totally redoing something that I had already done. Obviously, my tastes have changed since I did this restoration originally. Jeepers. Okay, so we steel wool things here. Let me clean up this steel wool dust. And let's oil it up, man. Yeah. There'll be a lot of oiling and wiping. No pun intended. All right, so let's see how things look here second time around. Yeah, look at all that. Look at that character, all of it. All of it. You know, if you apply this linseed oil and just leave it on like this without wiping it off in this oppressive, like extreme heat weather issue we're having here with extreme humidity and heat and all that, this stuff would get all gummy and gross. And then your lantern will be kind of like sticky. You know, like you just ate something with your fingers and, you know, you got it all over you. Yeah, that's what linseed oil will feel like if you don't wipe it off or you put too much on there. Oh man, this looks nice. I'm so glad I redid this thing. I'm so glad for this mod that we're doing here. Oh, this isn't a modification. This is a restoration. Yeah, all right, we're all oiled up. I just kind of want to do one little last thingy here, get a little bit of this out of here. Well, folks, look what we did here, man. Look what we did. Now, I want to see those little welds that I plopped on the bottom there. They're going to hold kerosene. I'll know pretty quick. Oh, no. Yeah, son of a bitch. Okay, we have to seal the tank. Yeah, boy. Damn. Well, you know what I want to do? I do want to get some pictures of this light it up. So why don't I... Well, first let me get this little bit. Yeah, all right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wet the whistle here. And cheat a little bit for the video. Purely so I don't have to worry about going a whole other day making this video. Because this heat wave, I don't plan on doing much stuff at home in the next 3 days because of this freaking heat wave. So I'm going to soak this up. And we're going to light this candle for the goodness of our video here. And then I'll take it back apart, and once the tank is dried out, you will seal it with some seal all. I don't know why I didn't do that before, but all right. So, you know, we'll keep this around. This we'll have to. Oh, jeez. Look at the little river coming over here. Oh, God. All right. I know, folks. I know. I'm just want to get this completed because it is 20 minutes to 11, and I got surgery. I'm getting carpal tunnel surgery done right here tomorrow morning at 10:30. I had it done here. You could barely see the scar. I had it done 15 years ago, but it's severe again, and I got to get it done again at some point. But me being a lefty, I'm going to do this here. Arthroscopic, they're going to do it right there. All right. So, we have it all done. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's light her up, folks. Shh. Don't tell them. Don't tell people that it's leaking. Okay. All right. Let's light her up. Let's do some lighter upskis here. All right, here we go, folks. Yeah, look at that thing. That thing burn. All right, now we're gonna let it burn off. It's a little bit of moisture. Let me wipe off our lens here. It's probably from all this heat and crap. Hold on a minute. That's better. All right. It's burning up that moisture. There it goes. You can see the kind of air flowing around as the air circulates down through the manifold up here and around. Look at this, folks. Yeah, it's lit. And it's lighting. You know, it's doing lit things. Click. All right, folks. Hey, we did it, man. We have done it. Let's take a look here. Pay no attention to that little stream of kerosene coming around the corner. Woo-hoo. That's all right. It's all right. So, there we have it. There is the Wizard. It looks glorious. All right, folks, that's going to do it. That's going to do it. I want to go finish this up before that thing burns up its residual. But, folks, that's going to do it for me here, man. This was great. I am so happy for this. Yes, we got a Wizard Dash. Rare Wizard Dash. Oh, by the way, so the other lantern, the parts one we had, is also a M February of 16. So they're both born the same month. They may have been whelping box mates. And here's what's left. Here's what's left. Nothing to shake a stick at, man. There's some good parts left here. So, yeah. That will find a home again. You can see that little chewed up there, all beat up, but those are fixable. That whole, oh, this is good shape. I don't want that. All right, folks. Here we go. We're all done here in the lab, folks. Until next time, thank you very much for stopping by. And until next time, don't you go changing.
We'll be back with the Magic Tunes for the Armada Room's 2-hour disco swing party after this short break. Till then, don't you go changing.
Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog.